Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I'm here to do live pop-ups. Oh my gosh, my hair. Why didn't y'all say nothing? All right, so this is going to be mini tarot or channeled readings while I fix my hair on camera. You're going to see the cosmetologist come out. So I hope everyone's doing well. If you just caught my other readings for today and tomorrow, you already know Spirit is on fire today. On fire. All right. So let's see. Is that any better? What else? It's going to be wild today, y'all. All right. So how's everyone doing? Hey, Deb. Hey, Carlton. Hey, Danny. What's up? How's everyone doing? Make sure y'all like and share, okay? I'm actually going to share to the page, see if we can get some more people in here. So how this is going to work, yeah, listen, it's been a long day. But I'm totally feeling it, so I'm going to do it because Spirit has been on fire today. So we are going to get out as many messages as possible. So these are going to be mini readings. Okay, listen, I will pull at least one card for anyone who wants one. I should probably get something to write on. But y'all know how it is. Sometimes it can be crazy up in here. So if one of my tribe members could possibly help me keep track, possibly, that would be awesome. If anyone does want a reading, so all I ask is that you at least like and share the video. That is a form of energy exchange for me if you can't afford to donate. I am accepting the super chat again. Money is money, y'all. But if you'd rather do PayPal, the link is below. And I appreciate everyone who does support this business, though, like for reals. Love you long time, because if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I really want to make sure that everyone is liking, sharing, commenting, because the more that y'all do that, the more my videos will pop up in the feed. So I want to make sure that these videos get out. You know, if it helps you, then it can help other people, right? So we want to make sure that we're spreading the wealth, man. And I just know that there are other people out there that could benefit from these. So yeah. All right. Got that going. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I know, right? It feels like forever. All right. So, yeah, but oh, thanks, girl. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. I love y'all. All right. So, what's your questions? Sorry. Listen, I'm trying. I've been trying. I've actually done very good today. But I don't want to go smoke. So I'm puffing on the vape. So forgive me. But I'm bad with questions. Okay. So you want me to just wing it, Danny? Do you want me to wing it? Let's get some of this good shit going. All right. So let's see. All right, Cynthia, do you have a question? Hi, Becky. How are you doing? Just girl, and you know, listen, and I'll go ahead and tell you, and my tribe will vouch for me. Anyone who is new and has not had a pop has been a part of the pop-up readings. Listen, I will pull at least one card for anyone who likes and shares the video. Um, but if you donate, no matter what you donate, I love giving bonuses. I love spreading love. So, if you have a question, it does turn into more of a personal reading than, just a mini one, but I you know, Cynthia and Danny, they're my tribe members, they're my buddies, so I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of y'all. And just make sure if I don't catch your name, put it in there, if someone can help me and keep track of it. But yeah, um, okay. Nice. Hi, Alina. Awesome. Great. I'm so glad to have you here. Listen, my tribe is awesome. So you'll make new friends. Everyone's amazing in here. And don't be shy. Okay. So, all right. So, Cynthia, my dearest Tonk, easy does it, my friend. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Raise or promotion, words of abundance, and gratitude list. Also, we have moonlighting, doing the work, clearing debt. Yeah, let go of guilt. And remember, what you give out comes back. You know, of course you do. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Much love. I love you beyond words. Like, seriously, girl. Like, I can't say enough, like there are not enough words in my vocabulary that can help me express the love and gratitude that I have for my people. Like you have no idea. But yes, Tonk. Okay, so it's time to, you know, realize that you don't have to stress so much about your work and your finances, okay? This is really time for you to get more into a flow. Thank you so much. Okay, so I will get to you, your third in line. So, unless Sheila has a question. I don't know if you have a question, Sheila. And if you're just giving it whatever it is, you know I got you. Um, whatever you need, I got you. And that's what family does, right? Once you become part of the family, you just get the loves. So but yeah, Cynthia, it's really time for you to relax a little bit because you do have, I know you're trying to climb the ladder, whether it be in your career or within your light working abilities, however that may fit for you. But if you're too worried about, oh, thank you, Carlton, y'all are awesome. Um, so have a little more compassion for yourself and a little more patience with your journey. You know, make sure that you're working on those words of abundance a lot more. Okay. I'm not saying that you're not doing it, but there needs to be more of a push, a feeling behind it. Like when you're thinking about this raise or promotion or this ascension within your career, you know the work that you have to put into it, but also talk to yourself. Like, remember, I'm always saying, and we have to catch ourselves, right? Um, I am worthy of this position. I am getting this position. It's already on its way to me. I have everything that I need. I'm putting in the work. I trust the guidance that I'm receiving. Like, put all these affirmations and feel it, right? Like, you have to feel it, see it, work on the visualization, okay? Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So even if you are going up against someone else for position, it's whoever, doesn't really matter who's more deserving or whatever the case may be. Whoever is called to be in that position will fill that position. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as if, you get it or she gets it versus you, that it's a failure, because I feel like there's either going to be another promotion or an opportunity for you to succeed even more than what you would with this one, if that makes sense. So no matter what it is, all right, cool, Sheila, I got you. So yeah. And listen, and I totally understand where you're coming from because I'm having that same issue. I grew up, uh, I say poor, like, listen, to the naked eye, we probably seemed like we had a lot more. Um, my family worked really hard for what we got, but in reality, we always kind of lived above our means, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we've always struggled to pay the bills and to keep up with things. And my dad, he has a really hard time with it because he wasn't always very wise with his investments, if you know what I mean. So it did get us in a lot of trouble. And listen, we've been so poor, we ate on rice and beans for months at a time, spaghetti 4 times a week type shit. Having, especially when I was going through my shit and my medication was over $1,000 a month. Like, I mean, we struggled. So, it happens, but we are here to break that cycle, right? And that's what we have to remember, is putting our best foot forward, releasing that resentment of the past and what it felt like to be poor, and understanding that we deserve to live with our head way above water, if that makes sense. Okay. So, yes, Karisha, I got you. I'm gonna try to keep everyone in line, but okay. All right. I'm glad that helps. Okay, so then we had Danny. Okay. All right. These. And if I don't catch your name, just keep putting in. Like I said, if someone can help me keep track. So I believe it was Danny, then Sheila, then Russell, or was it Carlton? So Danny, Sheila. Okay, so Danny, Sheila, Lenny, and Carlton. Okay. All right. I'll try. I'm trying. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So let's see what we got going on for Danny. What can we Danny. Oh my God. You're going to kill me. You're going to kill me. I swear. It's not me. I had no idea that the card was coming out. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And I'm really tripped out by this card. So if it's not a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you got the Two of Cups. Okay. I will say that there is a lot of Yes, Kiki. So I just ask that anyone who does want a reading, please at least like and share the video. If you like and share the video, I will at least pull you one card. If you want more, listen, I spoil my people who donate. The more you donate, the more you get. And my people know that I always provide. So I will try to make sure that I keep everyone in line. I totally spaced on grabbing grabbing a notebook. Okay, so Danny, I don't know why my throat was seizing up right there. I don't know if there are that communication issue with your twin, if this is what it's relating to, because we also have the two. So um you know, but this, we also have the Five of Pentacles here. So there's, and the theme of this card is worry. So there could be this sense of worry on how to bring this partnership back together, um, how to make it that solid foundation where, I almost feel like there's some missing links here. Now, with the Queen of Swords, we have this woman who, um, and I'm not really sure if this is your energy or hers, but I almost feel like when it comes to this Queen of Swords, it's like just wanting to be done with relationships, right? She's trying to cut those cords. We have her holding a freaking man's head, right? Like, I mean, in a spiritual sense, but this dagger is hard for her to carry. It was hard for her to cut this cord, okay? She looks exhausted. She's totally worn out, okay? Um, but we do have the Six of Wands behind there. So cutting these cords and choosing what direction to move in. Yes, it was exhausting. It was hard. But there is this sense of victory. So I don't really know. I want to figure out, why is this worry card here? Yeah, I know. Dude, listen, the first time I saw that card, like, this is the Thoth deck by Aleister Crowley, and it's a very, very powerful deck. Like, it literally encompasses the beauty and the dark, the good and the evil. And it really brings a whole different aspect to me of what the true balance of love, of creation, of the world. And it really brings it home for me. I don't know why. And just maybe because I've experienced so much darkness in my life that I understand that pain. So I can connect to it on a different level. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Carisha. All right, so yeah, there we go. The Prince of Wands. So there's this sense of not like, okay, and maybe there's worry that if this relationship does come back, right? Is it moving too fast? Are we moving at a good pace? Am I allowed to be my true self? Can I be that courageous person? But it's almost like moving in a sense of fear, right? Um, Feeling like you need to prove something, and you don't. I almost feel like there's this sense of just chaos around this relationship, but there's that connection when you just allow things to naturally be. And that's on both parties. Both parties have to have that free flowing energy. Okay. But on one side, we have the Queen of Swords chopping cords left and right, even if it's about breaking her arm to sever that tie. Then we have the Prince of Wands, who is worried to be rushing in. So I almost kind of feel like you're more of that Queen of Swords energy, like trying to release that connection so it doesn't affect you so much. But she's worried about coming back in and coming in too fast. Is she ready? Is she not? That kind of thing. So, but either way, there's so much love that's flowing through that there's just this chaos around it. But either way, no matter what cards get pulled from you, no matter who does it, this relationship keeps coming up. So just because I love you, what is the best advice that Danny can take from that little tidbit? Oh boy, yeah. When I lean on certainty and faith, I changed my mind about the world I see. Open up that third eye, see things for what it really is, Danny. Don't let your fear. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. No, that's not a coincidence. So yeah, take it for what it's worth, Danny. Okay. So Sheila. I want this one and this one. What do we have for my beautiful Sheila? Bam. Yes. You're so welcome, Danny. Like I said, anytime. you already know how this relationship's gonna go. You're a lifer. You're stuck with me. All right. So Sheila, raise or promotion. Focus on your priorities. Okay. So if you're thinking about climbing the ladder, starting, I feel like it's more of starting your own thing. I think we've talked about this before too. So focus on giving yourself that raise or promotion. And don't feel like you have to work for someone else in order to survive. You can also do something that is a creative endeavor for you that, you can focus this and channel this from within, because source is definitely guiding you to do something different and way more on a creative level too. Like they really want you to use there's this sense of free-flowing energy that's really coming about for me. I see a lot of colors, and I don't know if it has to do with painting or reading auras or something like that, but there's definitely a lot of colors involved, and there's a different sense of expression too. Be true to your heart, open your heart, and be your best self always. So, yeah, this is really about following your heart, cherishing yourself, allowing the connections to really come home for you. And don't ever listen, even with her hair, man, is that not you or what? She is riding her seahorse with her mermaid hair and just being free, right? There's this longing, this connection. You can look really closely. There's actually a man's face in that swan. So there's this connection, and you need to allow your heart to open to the possibilities that you can be the best version of yourself and still succeed, okay? You don't have to hold back for anyone or anything. Trust it. Let it happen. Okay. So, all right. So then it was Elsie, right? Sheila, Elsie. How does Ronnie feel and what will happen with this? Okay. So can you please tell me about Alani and how does Ronnie feel about their relationship? That's way too many. Okay. First, let's do, how does Ronnie feel about one? Because I feel like this could go into a full-blown personal reading. All right. Okay. Well, I definitely sense that this is probably something more new, or there's a new level of commitment here, because I do see the Ace of Staffs, the Eight of Pentacles, but then we have the Eight of Swords, so there's some worry there. He could be an overthinker, someone who keeps himself bound and more of a almost like, oh God, I'm even getting a headache. So he might even make himself sick, like over worrying about things. And even if he doesn't show you, he is, okay? I feel like there's some concealing a little bit of emotion there as well. So, how does he, what is the connection here? The Nine of Cups. I mean, ugh. Well, in reality, we do have the Nine of Cups, and I did hear like wishful thinking, okay? We do have the Knight of Cups here, so it would look like an offer is coming in, but there's not really much love or reciprocation behind that. With the Two of Cups being reversed and the Six of Swords being behind it, I feel like you might have a hard time, either you or him, letting this relationship go, knowing that it doesn't really benefit you. It's more of an attachment than an actual connection. I hope that makes sense. So, can you please tell me what's happening with this relationship? And so that will be my last question. Yeah. I would just be careful. If you feel like there is any form of lying, manipulation, that kind of thing, listen to your intuition, follow your heart, okay? Um, I would honestly, if you feel like you need more than that, then I would get a personal reading, okay? But yeah, I definitely sense that someone's not being completely honest. I mean, to the point that I even feel like I need to resituate and clear my cards. So, um, if you feel like, if your intuition is telling you any of that stuff, listen to it, follow your heart, and listen. I know there's going to be a hard time releasing this attachment, but in reality, you have to listen to what your heart's desire is calling to you. And if you don't feel like this person is someone stable for you and that it's not a stable relationship, that if it's something new and it's already causing a lot of tension, then you need to be true enough to yourself to say, I deserve more and I want more out of the relationships in my life. Okay. So, all right. I hope I don't know what is happening. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. I was about to say. So yeah, listen, there's some times where our intuition is telling us certain things, but we feel like we need to have proof or whatever the case may be. We need solid evidence. I actually had a reader tell me that once. You're such, because I'm a Taurus and I will exhaust all fucking options before I let go. Okay. But I don't need, okay, I don't need A, B, and C for it to equal D, right? If I have A and C, I don't need B. If my intuition and everything in my body is telling me something's off, this doesn't feel good, I don't know if this is right for me, I don't need something to be like, hey, stop, don't do this. Right? Um, so yeah, we are sending you tons of loving, healing energy. Know that you are loved, you are supported, you are guided. These changes need to happen for a reason, because you don't want to keep, and I hate to say it, but it's coming out as like dead weight. So if you feel like you are being weighed down, it's time to release that energy. Do some cutting of the cords meditations. Even if you are in a relationship, um, listen, and I would say that if you thought you were good and there was nothing to worry about, um, then you wouldn't really ask. Most people most people who have a healthy, loving, committed relationship don't really get on here and ask those kind of questions, because they already know, right? If there's not some lingering energy or doubt there, there would be no reason to ask. So, um, yeah. And it's probably because he's dealing with some shit where, I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde. He could be feeling the shift, the shadow energy. But I'm not necessarily saying that you need to go leave him. I'm saying that you need to disconnect, drop the weight of trying to carry his burdens. But if you are having doubt or feeling like there's any, whether that be you or him, if there's any lying, manipulation, or anything of that sort, mm, call it for what it is. But I mean, it's to the point where I feel like there's a lot of heavy energy there. So if he's not communicating with you, there's obviously a reason for it. So give him some space. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just saying. Okay. It is not going to be over until I believe like March 28th. It's 3 weeks long. So yeah. All right. So yeah, there you go. March 28th. Okay. So who is next? Carlton. Carlton, do you have a question? I'm sorry, I'm not going to read through all those. Becky. So Becky is after Carlton, then Carisha. Oh, thanks, hon. You're amazing. And then Bina. All right. So I'm just going to let everyone know, for the people who are donating, they're going to come first. So, oh, Jesus. And I'll try to get to as many people as possible, but I do have to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm actually going to call that as the end so I can get everyone else. Okay. So, after Bina, that's going to be it. Goodness gracious. All right. So, Carlton, just a general, see what Spirit has to say. All right. Sorry, give me one sec. I gotta sage it up. Sage it up. And I know sometimes too, and I'll just go to say, listen, it's not that I'm not empathetic, because look, I totally understand. Um, but I say what I get, and I'm not gonna change what I say. So, if something needs to come up, it's gonna come up. But I just don't feel like if it wasn't a thing, you wouldn't ask. So, and it's not always what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. So, all right. So Carlton wants a general. All right. All right. So Carlton, what can we get for Carlton? Mm. You have a bigger picture, Carlton. I don't know if you've been feeling it, but there is a bigger picture to what you are doing with your life. I don't know if you give yourself, especially with how big your heart really is. So we have Mother Earth and undying love. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. And then the undying love says the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So, yeah, and I knew it. I felt like this had something to do with the past life, okay? This situation involves your past life memories. So I almost feel that not only were you a peacekeeper for Earth in general, the land, the animals, um, trying to keep everything revolving in a natural order, if that makes sense. But we have the take a divinely guided change, savings, and power of prayer. Um, all positive change and successful adventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. As you consistently save for your future is saved. Do yourself, future self, a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Then we also have the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance the God gives to you in response to your prayers. So there are some past life things that are coming up for you, whether it is visions, um, feeling a new calling coming, um, whether it feels like you're that protective energy, like you need to be the protector, you need to be the savior type energy, and just having a way to share your love in a new way. Now, I also see that this divinely guided change, you might want to start putting extra money away for yourself so you can take this divinely guided change so you can get back into that environmentalism or that protection role that you're meant to be in. I feel like you're meant to be here to stand up for something, whatever that is for you, whatever you feel passionate about. But you are being called to do this, whatever that is. And you just need to make sure that not only are you investing in yourself, but using that prayer. Ask for help, ask for guidance, even if you're not really sure what direction you need to head in. They can help you get there, but you have to listen and you have to take the necessary steps to get there. But your prayers will be answered, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. So then we had Becky. Becky wants a general, and then Carisha and Bina. All right. I'm sorry. Now my brain's going. Becky. All right. So Becky. This one. Whoa. Girl, you got all the cards popping out. Okay. Good, Carlton. You're welcome. I know there's one more in here. Possibly two. Like literally all the cards. Jesus. Ugh. All right. Be clear. Be concise. Get to the point. I feel like there's almost this heaviness. Like the cards are almost not only are they all over the place, but there's this energy. I don't know what that makes sense. All right, Carlton, have a good one, brother. Love you. There we go. Yeah. I really feel like you're coming into this point in your life, Becky, where it's like trying to find more joy, seeking that beauty in the things that bring beauty into your life, having more fun, like you're wanting more positive experiences in your life. And you're actually seeking this out, whether it be through new adventures, new connections, could be through children. But I feel like there's this new sense of dreaming, because her head is actually made out of like dandelions. I've never seen that before, but they're spreading in the wind. So all these little tidbits that you're picking up, the things that you're experiencing, the things you're dreaming of, are being carried off into the universe. So the more that you learn to find joy, the more you learn to have faith and enjoy the company that you have and the experiences that you're having, you understand that no matter the trials and tribulations, it's just a part of the expansion and they'll catch you, right? No matter how thin that line gets, there's always a net under you. So you can allow yourself to be free and dance and expand however you feel like you need to. But again, your dreams, your wishes, they're already expanding because you're already putting them out. The universe is already receiving the things that you're putting out there. So make sure that whatever you want to experience, and obviously it's all good, you want that good time, you want that true, like I feel like those belly aches where you're crying because you're laughing so hard, that moment where your heart feels so full, that is what you're looking for, and it's there. The universe is already receiving this information. They're just asking you to take that leap of faith and understand that sometimes you got to take a risk, but they'll catch you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so for anyone who is in the live, okay, and did not donate, and I did not call out your name already because I have, who was it? You're so welcome, Becky. So it's Carisha and then Bina. I really have to get going after those two. I'm already running out of energy and I have a really, really long day tomorrow. So, anyone who did like and share the video that I did not get to, okay, email me and I will do your personal messages. But for whoever is in the chat room, okay, don't get crazy on me. So, but yeah, email me later and I'll get to it this week, okay? Because I still want to take care of y'all. So, yeah. All right. So, Carisha. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah. Well, I think I was vibrating at such a high frequency earlier. And then it just like, whew, it's a lot of energy to take in. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Carisha. Ooh, girl. Oh, God, please tell me you're still in here. Yes. Yes. I love it. Carisha, please tell me you're in here, baby. Mm, damn. All right. So, yes, girl. You ready for this shit? Love's on the brain. Okay, so in reality, okay, yes, it's all about love, my friend. So I feel like even if you haven't really been contemplating it, I feel like it's been kind of at the back of your mind. I don't know if you're thinking about starting a new chapter with someone or, what you're kind of looking forward towards in a new partner. I'm not really sure on your relationship status, but with Oh Lord, I'm assuming that um, either you're where I'm at, so or you could just cared less. So, but we do have the contemplation card, okay? So it's that pondering, right? There's this yearning inside of this connection, and I don't necessarily feel like you two have come together yet, okay? Because the female is still a little distance away, but she has her eye on the male, and the male is kind of looking off into the distance, and there's still this connection to the contemplation. So, thinking about this new beginning, right? So, we have the new beginning card here, and it says, "A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately." Okay. So, then we have, "Let love be your beacon." And I feel like this is about turning that heart light on. So even if you say, like, I don't want a relationship, or I don't want to deal with anyone, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, there's a new beginning coming your way, whether you like it or not. So you might as well turn your heart beacon on and at least attract the right kind of person, right? Because a message is for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. And I feel like this is something you also need to tell. Um, okay. Oh, see, okay, perfect. So it's a new chapter for y'all though. And he's obviously, y'all have been thinking about each other for a long time. And okay, so you see him focused on something else, but there you are in the background just waiting for him to come home, right? And I was basically saying that the female is watching the male, just waiting patiently while he's focused on something, okay? But we have this new beginning, so it's a new chapter for y'all. Um, and the fact that y'all have been thinking about each other every moment, make sure that no matter what the distance or, things that you have to catch up on, make sure that both of your heart lights are on, that you're showing each other the attention that you both deserve. Keep that energy going and remember to keep the balance, okay? So, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So, both of you are probably going through these times because he's been gone. He's been focused on creating his stability, and you've been patiently waiting. Okay, I get that. I see that. And you're just waiting, like you're using that heart to bring him home. Like, yes, this message is for you. Come get it, big boy, that kind of thing. But remember to have balance. And you both, I feel like, support and challenge each other in that same way. But it's good to know that with him being gone this long, to remember that when he, you know, I feel like there's one in here too. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be the conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So use this high energy, this Pisces energy, to share that love with each other on a whole different level. Maybe one of you, there's obviously a lot of love here, but some of you might have either one of you might have a hard time fully expressing yourself in a way that makes sense and just allowing your heart to be open, right? So just know that it's okay for you to receive. And when you allow this love to literally just channel through both of you, y'all are just gonna radiate on a whole nother level. And it's gonna touch other people around you. Like y'all are gonna be walking. I see y'all like walking through town and people be like, wow, look at that couple, that's love. That's what I see. Okay. But understand there's also going to be challenging times because it's been 3 months and it might take a little while to get back into your routines, so just be patient. All right, so then we had Bia, right? um Bina. And did you just want a general, hun? You didn't say. All right. So, hmm, declutter. So about love. Okay. Awesome. Love you too, girl. All right. So I will say I did not specifically ask for love, but I do see declutter. So whether this is people, places, or things, it's time to clean up a little bit in your life. So you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So, um, so I'm actually wrapped up their reading. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to finish off the last one. Um, I'm asking for anyone who does want a reading, though. You technically are in the live chat, so I will count you too. If you like and share the video, I will pull you at least one card. If you donate, I will pull extra, but it will have to be later. So email me, let me know what you decide to do, and I will get to you later. It'll have to be later this week, though, okay? But I will make sure that I try to catch everyone who has joined in today because I appreciate your support. So, um, if not, it's okay. I'm sorry, but I have to respect my energy as well. So, yeah, but Bina, it detox your friendships came out too. So again, it is on that level. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay. So, um, I really feel like if you are hanging around your ex or worrying about your ex or anyone who, is taking up space in your life that doesn't need to be there, whether that's physically or energetically, you need to be a little more careful. Hey, Hector, good to see you. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. That's so sweet. Yes. Well, and God, I hate that. Um, I love you too, Sheila. Hi, Angel. Yeah, this is one of those things where we have to understand, okay, and listen, yes, people do change, but give people the necessary time to find out if they did change for the better, right? If you went with an ex, whether it is a friend, a significant other, whatever the case may be, and they were shitting on you back then, the chances that they're going to do the same thing are very likely. So make sure that you're not putting yourself in situations. I learned my lesson. Um, And I used to be one of those people, man. I can't tell you how many times I ran back to my exes because it was like, it's just easier than trying to get to know someone and realize they're full of shit. At least I know my ex is full of shit. I mean, I had such a shitty way of thinking. And literally, this is how much I've grown, people. So, um, make sure that if the door needs to stay closed, have the courage and the self respect to keep those doors closed. Sometimes people do harsh endings, but it wasn't really because one person did something bad to the other. Maybe someone was suffering and didn't know how to handle their own shit. So, there had to be separation in order for growth to happen. That happens. But if you had someone who lied, cheat, steal, and bashed you, like manipulation, emotional, mental, or physically abusing you, no, don't allow that into your life. Set clear boundaries. And if you feel the need to let one of those people back into your life, make sure you're taking enough time to get to know if that person actually has learned, grown, or succeeded in understanding what bullshit they put you through. Okay. So, um, yeah, like it, just don't do it. But it happens. Sometimes there's a lesson to be learned, and that's what happened to me. So sometimes we're more hard headed than others. You know what I'm saying? So, Angel, I am wrapping up the last one. If you would like, I ask that anyone who does want a reading, you can either like and share the video and email me, and I will get to your reading this week. I will pull at least one card for you. Um, or if you would like to donate, you will be bumped to the top of the list, and I will still get to you this week, but you can donate donation of your choice. And that's just how I work. And it's all about energy exchange. Liking and sharing the video is still an energy exchange for me, but I just don't have the time or energy to finish up anymore tonight. So if you would like it and like and share the video, since you are in here, anyone who is on the live chat that does want a reading or a mini reading, just email me. All my information is down below. But make sure y'all like and share the video, because if we don't share the videos or, get the comments going, then my videos won't get out there. So, all right. So I hope that makes sense, Bina. Yeah, not all of them come back. Good God, I like, seriously, I'm pretty sure all my exes are scared because I've ripped the mask off of all of them. So, I have definitely learned more about myself throughout this process, and, you know, yeah. So, awesome. All right, y'all. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna call that. If anyone needs me, y'all know where to find me. All my information is down below. I love y'all long time, and thank you for joining me tonight and sharing this wonderful energy with me. I wish y'all the best of luck. You know where to find me. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing day tomorrow and even better tonight. Sweet dreams, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.